Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you, Athira?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm also good. Thank you for asking. How was your day?
What's a nice day?
Okay. And today's topic is favorite subject, right?
Yes.
Okay. So first, tell me, what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is science.
Science.
Yes.
So why do you like science?
Because it is helpful subject in future, and I like the teacher also. She takes the lesson very easily and we can understand very easily. So I like that subject.
Oh, nice. And can you share something interesting or fun you have learned in this subject recently?
No,
Oh, that's okay. And who's your favorite teacher?
my favorite teacher is Nina.
Okay. And what subject does she teaches you?
She teaches me science.
Science only?
Yes.
And what do you like about her teaching style?
When she taught me a lesson, sometimes she taught me a lesson, or in that time she taught very kindly.
Oh,
Like, she talking about her daughter or her character, and in that way she takes the lesson.
oh. So, like she has a very friendly nature, right?
Yes, and sometimes when she got any free time, she showed me some examples.
Okay.
Like, she takes some things from her home,
Hmm.
or she get us to science lab.
Okay. Nice. And what is your favorite lesson or topic in this subject?
My favorite lesson is cell biology.
Sorry?
Cell biology. I like that lesson.
Okay. So why do you like it, and what do you find interesting in it?
In this lesson, I knew many new things about organisms, cells, and different names.
Okay.
And it is easy to understand and study.
Oh. Okay.
I like that.
And are there any are there any project or experiments or any activity you have done in the subject that were very exciting?
One day she took one lemon juice and soda juice from her home, and she showed one experiment to us in the class.
Okay.
She mixed that both in one glass, and it was made beer foam, like it was made a bubble.
Oh.
That
Okay. And how did you find what is your reaction? How did you find it?
that time only we first saw that, so we are very shocked to see that because we have never tried that experiment.
Okay.
So all are shocked to when we are seeing that.
Okay. So, do you think this subject will help you in your future?
Yes, it can help us.
How?
In future, if they are going to study for doctor, The science is very useful for it, and it can help in 12th standard and 11th standard also.
Okay. So for a person who wants to become a doctor, it's very helpful for them, right?
Yes.
And what do you want? What do you want to become? What is your ambition?
My ambition is to become a doctor.
Oh, okay. Nice. Then it is very good for you. It will help you a lot in long run.
Yes.
Okay. And I want to know, is there anything that you find challenging in the subject?
Challenging you to me.
Challenging means that you find difficult?
In the subject, there is some lesson, that lesson name is change around. That is very difficult to study for us, and that is also very difficult to understand, because there are many headings, there are many questions, and lot of answers, lot of questions.
Okay.
And this is difficult lesson, I think.
And how do you overcome it? Like, what do you do?
I study some small questions first, and then I study the long answers. So it is easy to study for me then.
Okay. And how do you like to study or explore the subject outside of your school?
What?
How do you like to study or explore the subject outside of your school? Like when you're in not school, how do you study this? How do you try to know more things about the subject?
When I'm in home or tuition, mostly I take the subject.
Okay.
Sometimes when my tuition teacher also takes some new lessons.
Okay.
So then after my teacher also takes that lesson at school, so that is very easy to understand for me.
Okay.
That's the I study.
Nice. So, if you could teach the subject to someone, would you like to teach?
Yes, I like to teach to my brother.
Oh, to your brother.
Yes.
Okay. And what topic would you start with?
Like some autumn lessons.
Some lessons? What lessons?
That lesson is described autumn and organisms.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. So can you think of like if you can change anything about this subject, what would you like to change?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing. I like the subject, so I don't want to change anything in the subject.
Okay. Can you think of a way to make this subject fun for someone who doesn't like it?
My friend doesn't like this subject because mostly she's trained in this subject and she hates it.
Oh, why does she hate it?
Because she told me that it's very difficult subject, and my science teacher also scolds her, so she doesn't like the subject. So sometimes whenever I got time, I teach her that what I know from that lesson.
Oh.
But now she scolds more marks in that subject. And my teacher also appreciate her.
Oh, that's nice. And what do you enjoy about this subject? What is the one thing that you enjoy?
Then whenever my teacher takes any lesson, she show me some examples and tell some examples about that lesson. Like that.
Okay. So, according to you, what makes it interesting?
In the subject, we learn new things, like new things about human beings or animals, cells, organisms. We learn new things in the subject.
Okay.
That is interesting to learn.
Yeah, that's right. And if you had to explain someone why this subject is so important, so how would you say, and what would you say?
That it is important for our future and it is helpful for us in 11th and 12th exam and for doctors, and science is the main subject and we learn it compulsory. And it is not difficult to study. It is easy when we learn that. I tell that.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite a good reason to study the subject. Okay. And what tools or materials do you like using when you're studying science?
Do you ask some tools when I'm studying?
Like materials, we use some applications or things. Yeah.
I use some students like pen, pencil, editing skill, and one rough note for school or tuition.
Okay.
When I study that any lesson, I write that lesson in my rough note.
Okay. So, do you score good in the subject? Do you score well?
Mostly I got full marks in the subject, so I like it very much.
Oh, so what is the secret of that? How do you study science so you get full marks?
When teacher takes me lesson, I listen the carefully.
Okay.
And then when it is long answer for a question, I put some brackets for that questions like 2 lines or 1 line.
Okay.
Like that. And when I study one big question, I study that first I read it 2 or 3 times and then write it in my rough note.
Okay.
So I score more marks.
Okay. And is there any other subject that you find interesting or maybe that you like?
I like English.
English? Okay. And can you tell me what is the reason that you like English?
Because English is very easy to study and it is universal language also. And it can help us in any time when we are going to any other states like America it can help in all the states.
Hmm.
Like the family is very easy to understand.
Okay.
Well, like,
And have you ever helped a classmate or a friend with this subject?
yes, I mostly help my friends.
Oh. So, like when you're like, it's kind of you're teaching them, right? So, do they understand what you're trying to say?
When teacher takes the lesson, they are not listening. But when I or any friends, any other her friends take the lesson, they are listening very carefully because they want to score more marks in exam. So they are listening carefully when they are take the test.
Okay. So, I have a question. Like, if your favorite subject, for example, science, was a book or a movie, what would it be like?
What?
If your favorite subject was a movie or a book, okay? So, what would it be about and like?
In science, it would be about most human beings,
Human beings. Okay.
like human beings and their inner organisms and outer organisms,
Hmm.
like that.
Okay.
And I would like to know more about our heart.
Heart.
Yes.
Okay. So, if you could meet an expert in the subject, what would you ask them?
I first clear my doubts in that subject
Oh,
to them.
okay. And you said that you have doubts about the heart, right?
Because it is also an important organ in our body.
Yeah, most
The heart is not from the earth, right?
yes, of course. Okay. And have you ever feel boring or bored studying this subject?
Uh, when when I'm studying social science, it is boring for me.
Social science.
Yes.
So what do you get to learn in social science?
We learn uh, we learn some nature and historical things and how do they fight and how did they die in war and which year is the war of, and we learn some equality
Okay.
like that.
Okay. So you find it boring.
Because my teacher is just the lines from book, but sometimes he tells some words from the book.
Okay. So when you're feeling boring or bored while studying a subject, what do you do? How do you come up? Like, how do you overcome that feeling?
When I'm studying, when in social, I got bored in half an hour.
Hmm.
So then I talk with my friends or I do what I like for 10 minutes and relax my mind. Then I go to study.
Okay. It's a nice idea. Okay, Athira, I think it was a great conversation with you today.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a wonderful conversation, and I think it's time to hang up now.
Okay.
Yeah. So have a great day. Have a great evening. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.